Every morning we get up and we have the opportunity to create the day that's in front of us. We have the opportunity to get our mind quiet enough from the night's sleep and the knowledge of what's ahead of us in a day to quiet our mind and to absorb the positive energy that each sunrise brings. I encourage you through the video that I'm about to share with you to open your mind to the possibilities of starting your day in a whole new way. Good morning and welcome to my garden, but also welcome to my morning practice. I wanted to shoot this video for you for the last little while just to share with you what goes on here in my garden every morning during the summer. Most mornings, let me put it that way. My best mornings, let me put it that way. Because I am a believer in a morning practice. And if you have a morning practice, you know exactly what I'm talking about. It's that time first thing in the day. Usually first thing in the day is always the best because the day doesn't start grabbing us, right? From whatever thing, from our phones to our children to other things going on in our life. It doesn't usually happen that way because we don't want to get carried away. So I like to get out of bed, go grab my cup of coffee, and start the day that way right here. As I begin to plan out my day, I've got my planner right here. My grow planner is right here, and a candle going. Usually have a card of one type or another that from a card deck that I enjoy. I don't have one here right now, but I normally do so that I can just really feel, when I look up above, you can't see this from here, but the clouds, the days just beginning, that beautiful sunrise that you just saw, I just experienced. And it's really just a beautiful time to connect with yourself, to get quiet. It's the point of it, is to get quiet. And one of the things that I share in my morning momentum challenge that I have within my programs is this, because with any client I've ever worked with over the last few years, they've heard me talk about this probably to nauseum about the importance of this morning practice, because the days that I don't do it, which again are very rare, I can feel it in my body, I can feel it in my heart, I feel it in my soul, because I just haven't closed my eyes and gotten quiet, really spent some time breathing. Whether I listen to an app online that has a meditation, and sometimes that's easier. One thing for me is that I definitely have ADHD. And so the thought of meditation, and let me just tell you the story of this, is that for so many years, like so many people, I said, I cannot do a meditation practice because my mind won't stop for long enough. But what I found is that there's different ways for different people to do it. And an app sometimes will help, just to hear somebody else's voice to help calm you and put new positive thoughts into your mind. Sometimes music can make it happen. Sometimes reading from a powerful book can make it happen. And I've moved through different books, reading it a few pages at a time in the morning, but finding that practice that works the best for you. In the winter months, I move this. Obviously, it's not the same out here come late October into November. Even now, it's getting a little chilly with 40 degrees. Excuse me, weather in the morning. It gets a little, I need a jacket or sometimes a blanket out here. Even in the house is really awesome. It's just that cuddly, snuggly feeling. So having, I've got my yoga mat here, my little blanket here. Sometimes just, in my morning momentum practice that you will find at our website, there is a whole list of things that you can have to make it more comfortable. Candles, etc., and just having those around you. Sometimes my little pooch Luna, she's cruising through here right now. Luna, Calm down. Can you get calm, Luna? I don't know. She just saw something. I think there's a squirrel at large here this morning. But usually she's laying here with me in the morning and being part of my practice as well. Our little pup, Abby, I leave her in the crate until I am done with my practice because she is just a little too wild. Even though Luna's feeling a little wild today. Come here. Hey, what's going on? Where go get it? What is it? Go get it. Go get it. What is it? Where did Dad go? Yeah. All right. Anywho, um, but it's finding a place that works for you. I mean, yes, I am extremely blessed with this garden. I didn't always have this garden, but it's something that I've worked towards over many years. But indoors, I have a beautiful spot just in our little sunroom that I have. But if you could find a place to have that's yours for your practice so that the things that you use in your practice are nearby. I have my she shed right over here in the summer months that I can have where I store my yoga mat and everything, and I'll just get that and come in here in the morning. And it's just again a beautiful way to start your day as you quiet yourself, get whatever you need around you, and it can be 15 minutes. Now I will tell you, some days it's been so beautiful, like right now the weather is gorgeous here as we get ready for the fall equinox, just in the later days of September. And so I could sit here sometimes for 3 hours on a weekend when I have the time and the family doesn't need me or whatever's not calling at me. But, and I think that's the other important part that I will tell you that's going to make a morning momentum practice. It's not only you getting yourself on the mat, but telling everyone that you live with, if you live with other people, that this is an important moment in time, from your kids to your partner in life. Like, this is an important time for me and I need this time every morning. My husband at first was like, what are you doing? What are you up to? But then he shifted his whole philosophy when he realized how much it was shifting me. And now when I can get him to do this practice as well, it makes me really, really happy. So that's what I wanted to share with you today, is just really the reminder to have this morning practice, to take good care of yourself, and to be at peace with yourself as you start your day. Plan your day, get a planner that you enjoy, journal, do the things that you want to. The Grow Planner, actually have it so that everyone can create their own front cover, as I have done my own, and just really get into the mindfulness and quiet of being at peace with yourself. All right, take really good care.